Alright, we're back. Let's keep going here. Let's take a look at our handy dandy night reward. Of course, these pants are rare, so that's could be nice. Okay, so one of the benefits just offsets the penalty. So yeah, it's a lot of armor. Could be good for Eustache, especially. Plus experience gain, that's kind of useless. Or there's only like 2 more nights, or maybe it's only. I don't remember if it's 2 nights or if it's 3 nights. I think it's 3. So let's. Yeah, they're telling me all about equipment. I already know all that. So actually it's a net loss of accuracy because the pants he was wearing had a bonus. Okay. I think accuracy is probably one of the best perks, or one of the best bonuses. Okay, won't be planning ahead too much. Let's just keep them with what they are. Normally I would be pretty happy about Harvester, but kind of sketchy right now. Leapfrog kind of makes sense. Here is a little bit micromanagey. It's more button presses. It's a skill that costs 0. Basically use it once per turn. Free armor is not too bad. I guess either the free armor or I'll just take the leapfrog. Coagulation is not bad at all. Let's first see if they like offer me a rare health regen upgrade or something. Nope. Accuracy could be. I mean, for a melee, health could be kind of nice, but what? His armor is only 8. He must have a huge penalty from one of these. Oh, for being a druid. Wow, no armor. Eustache, you're kind of all over the place here, man. What's skill range is kind of interesting. That only affects one of his skills, so I'm not too. Yeah, see that where it says range, the little icon where the 3 tiles and then the up arrow means that it can be extended. And none of these other ones can be. So just this crush thing that hits 2 tiles, you can do it from farther away, which not super exciting. I'll just take it anyway. I'm just king of the overthink. Okay, I was thinking about getting coagulation, which might actually be better, but I don't think I've ever used leapfrog. It looks like it could be useful, but maybe not that useful. It's hard to say. I think it could come in really clutch if you plan it really well, but if you're just haphazard, I think the coag would be more forgiving. Steady aim could be nice. I'm not sure how reliable that is here, but Okay, mana growth, just give... That's just 12 mana. She could spam skills just whenever she feels like it. I need to just... click faster. This is the tutorial level. I should just be stomping things. Accuracy is good. Experience gain would usually be good, but right now it's not. Like, all these are kind of irrelevant. That one's not irrelevant. Okay, so specific damage types are secondary attributes. I forgot about that. Which ones are secondary, which are primary? Oh wow, Moira is also a nudist. That's crazy. But there can only be one Shanaw, so I guess it's... I guess it's just Moira in one of her friskier moods in between divorces. Steady aim? Sure, yeah. The tutorial level, I don't think this is going to be relevant at all. Could be wrong. There could be armored enemies, maybe. Let's just take damage. It's not a big one, but I don't want to risk the reroll. I can pretend that this is good, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter. Oh well. Okay, is there a store? Yes, there is. What can I do with my... So those bonuses are not as particularly good. Like the 3% damage is like, it's okay. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay, this short bow is just... It's a higher tier of base quality. Like wooden is below. It's like trash tier, and then ordinary short bow is one up from that. So, and then also the +1 gives it additional. So sure, there's not that many things to spend gold on until you unlock content. Anybody else want a short bow? I think that would be breaking character. None of the other characters are allowed to use a short bow because it's just not how they roll. So, I want this hammer. I think it's better than a rusty hammer. I think he's just one-shotting everything no matter what, so it doesn't really matter. Having 2 copies of a hammer means that he has more instances of that, like the crush skill. So I guess that's kind of handy. Shield. There's just nothing to spend gold on. Let's just... I forget, can you right-click to buy? Can you double-click? No, you have to drag it. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I'm clicking my mouse and nothing's happening. Is my stupid mouse battery doing badly? I don't know. Let's just reopen the store. Something happened and my mouse squirreled out on me. Okay. And plus movement is sort of... yeah. I think because there's just nothing to spend gold on, I'll just do that. because why not? I'll give most of it to Eustache because I'm committed, just due to characterization, roleplay, whatever. He's strictly melee, so he needs the movement, he needs the health in order to do melee things, and this is weapons better, so I'll put that in slot 1. And then as a yeah, there's just too much latency on this mouse. It's driving me nuts. There you go. Okay. And sure, you can hold on to that as a backup. I can still do that, and that's cool. I have 2 workers, and I have 1 building that can do something about it. So, since nobody needs healing, I can bestow bonus maximum health onto Eustache. Well, fun fact about Eustache, in Vinland, he just really got on my nerves quite a bit, to put it mildly. And I basically, because your resources, everybody that you keep happy and healthy, it costs you something to do that. So he just existed to get some work done, but I never fed him or healed him, and I just let him die. That's what I always did. So giving him additional maximum health, taking care of Eustache, is not something I would have done in Vinland for reasons. Let's just leave it at that. Right, deployment. Quick. Yeah, everything's where I want it to be, so let's go. Oh, maybe there's only 2 nights, I'm not sure. This first starter town, there's either 2 nights or there's 3 nights that I can't remember. They just cut you off. I mean, they've already foreshadowed it, so maybe it happens faster than I realized or remembered. I think I'm gonna get in range for a power shot. Yeah, I'm just gonna retreat. Okay. Alright, Moira, just doing Moira things. And this, let's see that +1 range. Instead of there being just 2, I can base it 3 away. So based here, and then the skill itself has an area effect that extends it 1 more. They're not particularly lined up in a way that's particularly convenient, so I can't even hit multiple enemies right now. I don't want to just even destroy the barricade. That's just kind of not. I mean, it's not the end. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to end my turn. Oh, blue screen of death. Oof. And harsh but true. But was he one of the actual people, like, who, I don't know the lore that well. Like, this is one random mage. Like, how many mages are there in the world? And were all of them individually, like, actually involved in the cataclysm, or was it just a few, like, you know, fancy super elites who, you know, have more power than everybody else put together? So that's usually how it goes, you know? Okay, let's do some AoE before I use it, or, yeah. I might as well. Might as well do something with that mana that you regenerate per night. And I'm starting to feel like this second battle, or the second night after, I think you only get like 2 or 3 turns, and then there's a scripted, like, apocalypse thingy, and it's just introducing you to the concept of oh crap, zombies can overrun me. Alright, let's call it that. And you, hammer guy, why even... Like, I want to be standing right here in order to hit both of those two. How safe is that? Hold on. Okay, I think he can run back the way he came with the movement points that he has left. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, I can hit tab. I have another, my backup hammer. I can do the same thing. And no one's getting attacked this turn. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's, like, bring out the big guns just for good measure. They're all getting one shot regardless, so I feel like... Do I really need rain of arrows? Like, they're so weak at this stage. That tight volley is just one-shotting them, even though it's primarily a crowd control skill. You know, the -2 movement points. Yeah, let's let Eustache do something, maybe. So I hit tab, switch to my other weapon, and I used the same ability on my secondary hammer. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot I had this. Use that 3 times? Wow, you turn 1 action point into 3 movement points. Pretty cool. It's not really that OP because, I mean, being able to run all over the place is not that great if you're not actually killing the zombies. So, you know, fair enough. Okay, return is the hotkey for intern. I'll try to remember that. Save me a click. Well, yeah, that sounds really bad. Oof, yikes. Tough luck, man. My computer just needs a minute to figure out what's going on. Okay, so there's like nice cop and mean cop, but they're both mean. Let's talk to the nice one first. And yep, can't build any additional houses until let's hide the ones that are already. Okay. Should filter the options. I didn't remember how those worked. Okay, looks like they give you just enough to buy this one, just to introduce you to the concept. I don't really like swords, but unfortunately Eirik is canonically a one-handed sword user, so I will be unlocking this, and at some point I'll be using it. that's that. What's next? Are they going to give me a little more story bits to accompany going to Gildenberg? No. Alright, so that's it. I don't even think this one... What even is the name of your first city? I think they tell you, but I don't remember. They don't ever let you go back because it's just a tutorial level, I guess. But we'll do that later. I'll stop the video now and start a brand new video in Gildenberg, the first non-tutorial level. I could actually lose because I'm really rusty and the game has changed a lot since I first got good at it. So who even knows how things even work anymore. I have played I do remember this level. When I played the pre-release final beta, I did get through this level. Had some trouble with the bosses. It's like I needed to be more aggressive. I was too worried about, sometimes you have to change your focus, like letting the enemy, you don't want the enemies to reach your spell circle, your mages, because that's game over. But you can't win until you destroy the boss, and then on boss levels or in the boss waves, they don't stop spawning minions until the boss dies. So if you aren't willing to rush the boss and conclusively finish it out, then you're just treading water, and it can, like at some point you just have to pivot and just throw it all at the boss, and maybe do some calculations like which minions do I have to kill to avoid taking damage or just losing the spell circle outright. Sometimes sometimes there's a gray area in between, but it can be, it's the game has evolved a lot since the early betas, so it's going to be rough. I'm not even confident that I even know what I'm doing exactly, but hopefully I can make it work. Sure, it gets easier if you unlock more things, but hopefully I don't have to resort to that. I would really like to do it on the first try, because I know it's achievable. It's definitely easier if you unlock some things and then restart, but I don't want to have to resort to that. I would really like to just get it in one try, but we'll see. Alright, Gildenberg, I'm coming for you.